This is exactly how I did $1,442 in a single day. Just to give you some proof real quick, this is the entire month of January 2020, and as you can see here, I did $7,382 for the whole year. And if we click down here on the 13th of January, you can see that I actually did $1,442. And if I go to that day, you will see that that is true. So this is actually my main store that I work on daily, and I'm actually going to be revealing my store in the next video. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on the big announcements. But anyway guys, my name is George, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how I did $1,442 in a single day. So without further ado, let's jump right inside of my computer and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. So let me give you a quick overview of my strategy and how I actually generate sales. So just to give you some perspective, there's a website called redbubble.com which allows independent artists to upload art onto the website and sell their own custom merchandise. Now, I do want to say that I'm not an artist and I don't sell any of my art. But the reason I'm talking about Redbubble is because what they do is very similar to how I actually generate sales. The way Redbubble works is that the artist uploads his art onto the website and then Redbubble handles everything for them, from the product manufacturing to shipping to customer service and also payment. So I just recently found out about this website, but essentially what I do is I do the same thing as Redbubble, but instead of artists coming to me and signing up to my website, I go to artists and I invite them to collaborate on their own custom merchandise. And I used to do all of the work myself. I used to find these artists, make the mock-up, which I'm going to talk about later in this video, send them an email. And now I actually hired 3 ladies from the Philippines who do all the heavy work for me, who reach out to these artists and generate leads. So all I do essentially, I just talk to these artists who reply to my email, I signed agreements with them, I create the collection or the product pages for them, and then once the collection or product page is live, I give them the link and they then go ahead and promote that link on their Instagram or any other social media channel. And I'm saying this not to brag, but rather to say that this strategy is scalable if you put the right systems in place. Because there are only so many people that I can reach out to in a single day, but if I have 2 people reach out for me, then I multiply myself basically by 2. And I also remove myself from it so I can focus on the higher level tasks. So now that you know the strategy, let's talk about exactly how you can replicate this for yourself, and I'm going to take you step by step on how to actually do this. So as you can see here on the screen, the first step is to actually create a product store. And what I mean by a product store is a store that specializes in a specific product. I recommend you use Printful as your fulfillment center because they are a very good company. They offer a wide variety of products and they ship internationally very fast. Now the second step is to find independent artists on social media channels or blogs. And as an example, I wrote here Teabag Cartoon. That is a page I found on Instagram which has a lot of followers. It has very good engagement. If we look here, it has 10,000 likes and a lot of different comments. And she's just an independent artist who posts these different cute little animals. And what you can do is you can reach out to her and you can ask her if she would like to collaborate with you. Now, once you found the artist, let's say we want to use this Teabag Cartoon, you then have to screenshot their art and make a digital mock-up. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this in a second, but what a digital mock-up basically means is when you take a photo and you have these services such as Printful, which allows you to take that image and put it directly on a product. So you don't have to know how to use Photoshop, for example. So let me show you real quick. So let's say, for example, we take this photo and we actually screenshot that cat over there. Now, we can use a website called vectorizer.io, but I prefer to use Photoshop. But for those of you who don't know, let me show you quickly Vectorizer. Basically, what Vectorizer does, it allows you to crop out images and put them in a vector format. So right now you can see that the image here has some background right there, right? But the main image we want is either the whole cat, right? Or just the face. So what we need to do is we need to upload this image onto Vectorize. You can just upload it here. And then you choose the specific different colors that you want to leave, and then the color that you want to remove. And then you click Vectorize, and it's going to vectorize that image, which basically means it's going to remove those colors and make a transparent background. Now, it does have a limit of 3 uses, but there's a very easy way around this, which is to use a VPN. When you turn on the VPN and you reload the website, you can basically use the website with no limitations. If, however, you have Photoshop, I recommend you use Photoshop, because it's so much easier and you just crop out the background and you're ready to go. Now, once you have the design that you would like to use, you go to this little website called printful.com, which I mentioned earlier, and you click on Mockup Generator right here. And here you can basically see all the different products that they have to offer. You know, they have clothes, hats, backpack, accessories, socks, right? All different kind of stuff. So there is a huge variety to choose from. Let's say, for example, that you want to do flip-flops. So we take that design that we cropped out and we put it on the flip-flop. Now, once you have this mock-up, you then have to send an email to the artist with an invitation to collaborate. I recommend you say that you like their work because they appreciate it. The second thing is you need to actually invite them to collaborate with your company. And lastly is you need to attach the mock-up that you just did to your email. Once they get back to you, you're going to talk to them for a little bit and you're going to go back and forth talking about different questions they have, the details of the collaboration, and so forth. Your goal is to sign an agreement with them, which basically states that you get to use their piece of art in exchange for them receiving a % off commission. And then you also have to write down who is responsible for what. So you write that your company is going to be responsible for product manufacturing, shipping, customer service, and also you're going to handle the payments. And they are only going to be responsible for the marketing/advertisement parts. Once the artist signs the agreement, you then go on and actually create the product page for them and you give them the link to advertise the products. And this is exactly how I was able to make $1,442 in a single day. And as I said in the beginning, you can scale this strategy by leveraging other people to reach out to more artists, to get other people to reply to those artists and sign more agreements and create more products and have more artists direct their followers to your website. And lastly, in my next video, I'm going to be revealing my main store, this store that did $1.4 thousand in a single day. So I highly encourage you to hit that like button so you don't miss out on the big announcement and you can actually see my store. And also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to tap that like button. I really appreciate it and it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And on this note, I want to thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you in the next one.